The Mahagathbandhan's seat-sharing formula is finally sealed and NDTV has the inside scoop. First, sources say that consensus has reached with Congress backing Tejashwi Yadav as the Chief Minister face. The formula, well, RJD gets 135 seats, the Congress 61 and VIP 16. It's political arithmetic that could redefine Bihar's power game. My colleague Prabhakar Kumar joins us on the phone line to get us more on this. Prabhakar, take us through the numbers.
See, what we're learning from our sources in Mahagathbandhan is that RJD would be contesting on 135 seats. Last time, that is the 2020 elections, they have contested on 144 seats. Congress last time had contested on 50 seats, and this time they would be stepping down to 61 seats, which is like around 9 seats down from what last time they had contested. Mukesh Saini would be contesting on 16 seats. Mukesh Saini is one of the alliance partners who has been demanding around 70 seats, and he says that he deserves to be the deputy chief minister, but that has not been actually settled by the alliance partners out here. As far as the left is concerned, left would be contesting around 30 to 31 seats is what we are learning. As of now, the Congress has not confirmed the chief minister's candidature, which Tejashwi Yadav wants to be confirmed. So, the numbers are free as of now, as we are learning from our sources. But Tejashwi Yadav so far has not been confirmed as a chief minister face, and Mukesh Saini as a deputy chief minister, as he has been claiming, that has not also been validated by the Congress party.
All right, let me also go across to my colleague Ankit Tyagi. Ankit, you had been in Bihar for some time. You saw what is happening there. What do you pick up from this announcement by the Mahagathbandhan? We understand that it is quite early to say that Tejashwi Yadav will be the CM face of the Grand Alliance. Many say that Congress has agreed, but take us through what exactly is happening right now.
You know, as Prabhakar was telling you, Osama, the fact is that this has come through sources. Official announcement is expected tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 14th, and remember, after tomorrow there will be only 3 days to file for the nomination filing as far as the candidates are concerned. So once the formula is set in stone, then of course each party would be able to declare their candidates, at least for the first phase, because the nomination will in fact end on 17th. Now, very quickly, just what sources are telling us and what Prabhakar was elaborating. Let me very quickly tell you, if this is the formula, we are breaking 135. The RJD last time fought about 144 seats, so they are 9 seats down from 2020. Congress comes down to 61 from 70, which they fought in 2020. VIP Mukesh Saini, he fought 13 seats with the NDA in 2020, so he gained 3 seats by switching sides from the NDA to the Mahagathbandhan, gets 16 seats. On the other hand, the left parties, and especially the CPIML, which in fact fought 19 seats and 112, and on the other hand, the other CPIM and CPI, both those parties fought 4 and 6 seats. So together they had fought 29 seats last time. They are just getting, going up by a couple of seats from 29 either to 30 or 31. Interestingly, so far, JMM, because the RJD got about 4 seats in the Jharkhand elections, but JMM also wanted some seats. They have not been declared. So whether there is still a possibility of 1 or 2 seats being given to JMM from the RJD quota, we will have to wait and see. Apart from that, Pashupati Paras, who is uncle of Chirag Paswan and actually holds the symbol for the party, he has not been given any, or he has not been adjusted. So he has been left out. That would mean that he, at certain key constituencies, because remember, he was in talks with the Mahagathbandhan with Tejashwi Yadav, at certain key constituencies where Chirag Paswan also holds sway, there is going to be, 2 Paswans as far as this fight is going to concern, because there is a full possibility of Pashupati Paras. He wanted a ticket for his son, putting out some candidates there as well. This is very, very interesting, the way this calculation has gone down. Now, for the Congress party, because earlier the indications were they will be ready to fight on 55 seats, and sources are saying that they have agreed upon declaring Tejashwi Yadav as the chief ministerial candidate. Has that hard bargaining got the Congress party 60 from 55 to 61 seats, about 6 seats extra, but in lieu of a commitment that Tejashwi Yadav will be declared as the chief ministerial candidate? That is going to be interesting whether the official announcement takes place tomorrow. Remember, Rahul Gandhi earlier, he's back in the country. He was supposed to go to Chandigarh at 5 o'clock in the evening. Right. That program has been preponed to 10 a.m. Is that an indication of a formal announcement? We will have to wait and see.
Right. Ankit, stay with us because we are also joined by Mr. Mrityunjay Tiwari of the RJD. Tiwari ji, RJD 144 सीट लास्ट टाइम लड़ी थी. इस बार वो घट के 135 हो गई है. क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप?
देखिए, यहाँ आरजेडी और वामपंथी पार्टियां, वीआईपी पार्टी, कांग्रेस पार्टी का सवाल नहीं है. सवाल है 243 पर महागठबंधन चुनाव लड़ने जा रही है. हम मिलजुल कर चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं, मजबूती से चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं, जीतने जा रहे हैं. महाविजय कर हम सरकार बनाने जा रहे हैं. तेजस्वी जी मुख्यमंत्री बनने जा रहे हैं.
तो आप ये कंफर्म कर रहे हैं कि तेजस्वी यादव जो हैं वो चीफ मिनिस्टरियल फेस हैं महागठबंधन के?
ये कंफर्म क्या, ये तो बिहार की 14 करोड़ जनता ने तेजस्वी जी को मुख्यमंत्री मान लिया है. ये सबको चारों ओर दिख रहा है, आपको भी दिख रहा है. यहाँ तो तेजस्वी लाओ बिहार बचाओ, तेजस्वी लाओ नौकरी पाओ का नारा लग रहा है. हर जुबान पर एक ही नारा है कि राज तिलक की हो गई तैयारी, आ रहे हैं तेजस्वी भाई. इसमें कहाँ कोई शंका है.
All right, Mrityunjay Tiwari of the RJD, thank you very much for speaking with NDTV. Let me go back to my colleagues Ankit Tyagi and Prabhakar Kumar. Prabhakar, we just heard from the RJD spokesperson saying that it has been finalized that Tejaswi will be the chief ministerial face of the Mahagठबंधन.
See, that is what RJD would love to believe, but the fact remains that apart from RJD and the other alliance partners, it is the second most important alliance partner, that is the Congress. They have not declared so far as the chief ministerial candidate, so that remains to be settled as of now. Congress are maintaining that it is the MLAs, the elected MLAs, who would decide who would lead that entire flock. So Congress has not so far been not declaring chief minister candidate Tejaswi as a chief minister candidate, and that remains to be settled as of now.
Ankit, very quickly, if at all the Congress agrees to projecting Tejaswi Yadav as the chief ministerial face, what does that signal politically, especially in Bihar?
And then it very clearly, if that happens and the Mahagठबंधन declares Tejaswi Yadav as their chief ministerial candidate, very clearly then pitches the battle between Nitish Kumar and Tejaswi Yadav. And that is something that Tejaswi Yadav and the RJD has been pushing for. They want a young Tejaswi Yadav, and the fight between Tejaswi Yadav and Nitish Kumar, who has been in the power for the last 20 years, and there is a fatigue factor that they would want to exploit. So the best case scenario is that you would be able to attract a lot of youth voters, those who have not seen any other rule but of Nitish Kumar. On the flip side to it, and especially today when the corruption charges have been framed as far as the Rouse Avenue Court in Delhi is concerned over the IRCT case, would be that Tejaswi Yadav himself, has been accused as far as this case is concerned. So there will be these allegations of corruption, and of course, this will be fought as far as the people's perception is concerned. But very quickly, as Mrityunjay Tiwari and Prabhakar was also saying, for RJD, of course, there was never a doubt that Tejaswi Yadav is going to be the chief ministerial candidate. I think the Congress party was holding on to not declaring Tejaswi Yadav as the chief ministerial candidate as a bargaining chip for the seat, for the number of seats that they wanted. Possibly once that is settled, maybe the Congress party would be open to the idea of declaring it openly.
Right. Well, the political battle lines are drawn. The stage is set for a high-stakes showdown, and all eyes will now be on how the NDA responds to this deal that has finally been sealed.